We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Well, folks, I'm pleased to announce the completion of my 1/87th scale model of the Smith Falls Hershey factory. This is a project which has been in development now for nearly 5 years, and I can't tell you how happy it makes me to finally see this place complete. It did end up taking about 2 more years than I expected, as it was a pretty big project, but that's put it in line with a very special day, because it was on June 15th, 1963, they opened the real factory. So today is the 60th anniversary, and now on June 15th, 2023, its 1/87th scale counterpart is officially completed. Now, there's a lot of really interesting history on this factory that I want to share, why they chose the town of Smith Falls, and Hershey's history with the railway and links to this factory. So we'll take a brief walk down memory lane, and I'll share all of that with you. It all began in June 1960. Members of the Smith Falls Chamber of Commerce stood on the front of Main Street, hoping to sell newcomers on the town by flagging down any cars they saw with a foreign license plate. The first car they stopped happened to contain occupants from the Hershey Company, who were on the search for a location to set up their first ever Canadian facility. After doing extensive research, Hershey's concluded the town was the right choice, and by April of 1961, construction had started. Smith Falls was selected because of its adequate source of labor, plentiful supply of milk, water, and its access to a Canadian Pacific main line. This location was also conveniently between the main marketing areas of Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa. Over the next 2 years, the company invested $7 million building a 200,000 square foot facility, and by 1963, Hershey's was ready to open their new plant. On Saturday, June 15th, the plant was officially opened. The celebration included tours of the factory, A huge parade of antique cars, bands, floats, as well as an exhibition of the latest Canadian Pacific Railway equipment on the factory siding. This included Canadian Pacific locomotives 8200, 6591, 1418, and the famous Royal Hudson number 2850. The Smith Falls plant was now the largest chocolate factory in Canada, capable of producing over 200,000 bars a day. The factory was the first plant Hershey's had ever opened outside of their home state of Pennsylvania and would be the core of their Canadian operations for the next 47 years. Well, folks, I think that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm absolutely thrilled that this thing is finally done. It might have taken a while, and it certainly was delayed, but ultimately I wanted to take my time and get it done right, then meet a deadline. So I think that ended up being the right choice in this case, because the detail is certainly at a level that I'm quite happy with. And I'm also happy that now that it's done, I'll be able to start running trains down the spur over here into the back of the factory, and we can actually do some op sessions, switching cars around as you saw earlier in the video. Anyways, I think we'll finish things off there. I just want to thank you all so much for watching.